Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cooking with Seal show. There's Seal. So today we're making the incredible mac and cheese from Jack's Balfani. So we have our penne cooking here. We have to go until it's almost done, until it's almost al dente. Alright, so while our pasta's cooking, we're gonna start with our dank roux for the cheese sauce. Alright, so our butter's nice and melted. Now we're gonna add some flour.
Okay, now the butter is all melted, we're going to put in our flour next. We're going to whisk this for about 2 minutes. Okay, so we've added the flour into there. Now we're going to slowly add in some milk.
Now mix it up so it doesn't burn to the bottom. So we're not doing exactly Jack's way because we're using a plastic whisk, not a metal one. I'm sure it'll still come out the same.
Okay, so we've added in the butter, the flour, and the milk. We're going to cook this down for about 10 minutes. Okay, see how thick that's getting?
Alright, so we added the 3 cups of milk. We just gotta stir this up until it gets all nice and thick. So it might be a few minutes. Okay, so unlike Jack, we can actually do 2 things at once. So while our dank roux was cooking up, we actually finished the pasta. You said you want it just about done, so that's what we did. Alright, so the roux has thickened up quite a bit, so we have to add 3.5 cups of aged cheddar. Non-consenting. Non-consenting cheddar. Yeah. We also turned off the heat. Oil flame, as Jack says. So I'm also going to add 2 ounces of Monterey Jack. For the seasoning, I'm just going to eyeball chili powder. He uses chili and chipotle, but I can't really find that. I just have chili powder and some garlic. So this is more of a spicy mac and cheese. Discard like a chili mac and cheese. Yeah. The only downside of a plastic whisk is that it's kind of weak to stir something thick like cheese. So I might have to switch to a spoon. Alright, wooden spoon in there, get it nice and incorporated, as Jack says. Oh, yeah, look at that shit. Oh yeah, that's nice and cheams. I want to try, I want a finger one. Yeah, get a finger in there. Yeah, it's a little hot. It's pretty good though. The of-aged cheddar comes out nicely. Alright, that's all nice and melted, so we'll put that aside for now.
Then you can dump in your grated, aged, sharp cheddar cheese. There we go. Now that I've incorporated the cheddar, I'm going to drop in the Monterey now. I didn't want to put everything in at once. That's beautiful. A little bit of Monterey, just to mix it up.
Alright, to finish putting together this incredible mac and cheese, we need to take a 9x13, give it a good spray with our spray. In a large bowl, we're going to mix together the pasta and cheese sauce. Pour that bad boy in there. Look at that. Get a good shot of that. Oh, it is. You want every bit. Scrape that. Cheese is expensive. Look how beautiful that is. That's beautiful. Look how beautiful it is. Beautiful. I want to try some. No, you try it. No, I want to try it now. No. Fine. So we got to pour it in a 9x13, extra greased. Just spread it. Oh my god, that sound. So I know it's good. So on top, instead of like breadcrumbs or something, we have to actually put more cheese because extra cheese, yes please. So here's the Gruyere cheese, 1/4 of a cup. Just sprinkle that around.
And it also asks for the Gruyere. I think it's called Gruyere. Watch, I'm probably mispronouncing this. I think it's called Gruyere cheese. This is a really strong cheese. I just tasted some of it. Very strong, like a Swiss strong, but tastes completely different.
I need a little bit more. Screw it. Doesn't seem like that much. Seems like he used more. And then just 1/4 of a cup of more cheddar. Again, I think I'm just gonna eyeball it just so I can get a good even coverage. And then just sprinkle more chili powder on top. So this will go in the oven for 30 minutes at 350. Guess what? It's bonus recipe time with that Myrna. She's back. You know we love her.
Do you know what time it is? It's time for Aunt Myrna's recipes.
So this one is her cheesecake squares. So I wanted to make this one because it's a very lazy dessert. So in this one, we have to use a pre-made cake mix. Now ever since I started baking, I have learned that these things are terrible. If you want to make a cake, make it from scratch. So much better. Because there is so much crap in these boxes. So much good old chemicals. Here, turn around, that's the French side. Oh, sorry. My apologies. No, me a little bit over here. Look at all that. Yeah. So make your own cakes from scratch. It's easy. Don't be lazy. So he has a yellow one. Ours says golden, but I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. Alright, so I got these powdered chemicals dumped. So we have Betty Crocker, not a sponsor. So like the Pillsbury stuff, this is baby's first baking. But when you do this a couple of times, then you start making it yourself from scratch, which I highly recommend. Alright, 1 egg. And then half a cup of butter, softened. So what you're doing right with this is basically making a crumble. It's really weird, I'll show you. Hey, we're over here now. So we got our trusty hand mixer. Now we're just gonna mix her up until it's crumbly. Alright, so I mixed it up a bit, but it's can't really get any more. I'm just gonna use my hands now. So that's the guy way. Alright, so I finished. Alright, so I finished mixing with the knife. It is getting crumbly like I thought. I looked in his video. It kind of looks like scrambled eggs. It's funny. Alright. So now we're going to make the cheesecake part of this. So it wouldn't be at Myrna without some cream cheese. So we're going to start with that. Now we do a whole box of icing sugar or confectioner's sugar. Powdered sugar. So many names for it. 3.75 is what he says his box is. So that's about... Yeah, let's keep it at that. There you go. 2 eggs. Alright, using our hand mixer again, the same one with the nice residue on it. We'll mix this together till it's not an icing, but kind of creamy. Alright, so it's mixed up a little bit, so we're going to add some pure vanilla extract. He uses artificial, but I would never use artificial. Yeah, it's more expensive, but gotta have some standards, man. God. Alright, now we'll just mix it together until it gets really creamy. Alright, so now it's nice and creamy. It's just mixed up pretty well. If I go any further, it'll just turn into icing. But we want it as a filling, not icing. Alright, so our mac and cheese is done. It smells like really weird. Not a bad way, but it's probably the Gruyere and the and the chili powder.
Give you a shot of this coming right out of the oven. Look at that. Okay, time to serve up a little mac and cheese. There we go. Ah, looks beautiful. Look at that. Mmm. Wow.
Yeah, let's get in there. Look, Seal, it's mac and cheese. Yeah, it looks legit. Although it's really good, it's overall more on the drier side. The topping, the top pasta kind of crusted a lot, and there's not really a cheese sauce. It's just kind of there's just cheese on the pasta, so it's not creamy. Could that be because of the bigger pasta? Maybe absorbed more of it. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, you can definitely stink that chili powder. So I don't really taste the Gruyere. The Gruyere has a very nutty flavor to it. I'm not really getting it. The Monterey Jack actually mellows out the aged cheddar flavor, so it kind of just tastes like cheese. Oh, that's pretty good. Even without, usually mac and cheeses have like a breadcrumb crust or something. It's good without it. And using penne, I don't know, it's a bit bigger, so there's more to chew. So like you said, the pasta is a little big. I think using elbow macaroni would be better. But overall, this is a very good mac and cheese. So yeah, I'd say it does get the seal of approval. Good job, whoever gave Jack that recipe. Alright. Looks nice. It is glistening like his. That's just all the icing sugar though. Makes it glisten. So all you smell is that cake mix. Like I said, it's scientifically engineered to smell good and look and taste good. So let's cut a piece and give it a try.
It's got that beautiful glaze on top. That's what's killing me. If there is one thing about me that you guys know already, one of the worst things I do on this show is cut into stuff way too soon. But I can't help it. I don't know what's wrong with me.
You're fat, Helen.
Here so you can see me cut into this piece. And just to make sure we got no blemishes showing, it's real simple. You just cover up your blemishes with some whipped cream. There you go. Unbelievable. If this is delicious, Aunt Myrna, I love you. I know it's gonna be awesome. But if it is delicious, I'm gonna tell you right now that this was the easiest like cheesecake square thing I've ever made. I can't even. I know. I'm just stuttering. She did it. She did it again.
Yeah. Still a little warm, but I just can't wait to get into this. So yeah, it's sickly sweet, as I thought it would be. Oh my god, you cannot eat too much of this. So he actually puts like whipped cream on top as well. Not necessary. It's so sweet already. So you mostly taste just that cake mix. You don't really taste the cream cheese at all. It's like, it's not even a cake. It's like all the sugar. It feels like you're eating caramel. We kind of just chew it, but it just kind of mushes all in your mouth. Ugh. And the cake part, it overpowers any kind of cheesecake flavor that would come out. Maybe make the crust a graham cracker crust, like a classic cheesecake. Get that damn cake mix out of here. This is not work. It does not work. So overall, not good. It's completely unbalanced. Way too sweet. I hate that cake mix. So now I'd say it does not get the seal of approval. It's not very good. Doesn't pair well with the mac and cheese. No. So yeah, well, mac and cheese was alright. This is not good. Alright, well, thanks for watching.